chest, no way. Yeah. Where you kept, my boy? Sure, get dirty too. I gotta see me already. Kill the baby, ain't he? Valid. Bro, what's up? Hi, what's good? What's up, y'all? Where everybody checking in from? And what time is it? Let's see what we got. What we got going on? Ain't no pills over there. What y'all want me to do here, man? What's going on here? I did not see them doors. It's crazy. Dang it. How does she not even have a gun? She is useless, bro. Nice. We gotta get some ammo. You gotta make sure we situated. You ain't doing nothing to help. What steps? They got even more? Thought it was just 3. He's doing for. She's so useless. Like, pick a gun up. I generally don't get it. Like, cool, I gotta protect people. Like, they don't have to help me, but bro, get a weapon, bro. So, like, if you're in a corner, I don't have to worry about you just sitting there dying, bro. Why do they keep switching the gold parts on this chart? I haven't completed any gold missions. Thanks. About to just start screaming. Kidnapped already. Like, bro, you did not see me that fast, bro. Again, this is Max Payne 3. I think it came out a year before GTA 5, so it's kind of a lot of the same mechanics and stuff. Same layout for the gameplay. I think it came out in 2012. It's a good storyline. I don't know if you played the first or second one on PlayStation 2. It's pretty good. The first one was kind of like intolerable, like if you try to go back and play it now, but the second one was a little bit better, and then the third one's pretty good. The third one is like a standalone though. The first and second kind of tie into each other, but this is something completely different. see a button. Shoot. Damn. That's what I be saying. Like, why does she not have a weapon? She her own weapon. I don't have to be Superman every 5 seconds. She don't even got the shit turned on. Blow that bitch up. You telling me you can't turn? Oh, we're lunch. How about that? Did I miss it? This lady got to be special, boy. She's so useless, bro. Bro, she is useless, bro. Damn. I don't know. What your man? No, hold it, hold it, hold it. Full clip. Bah, 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 bah. What? Sit down. think he got something to do with that shit. What the hell the driver at? I bet he in on it. You said no sound? Hold on. It probably cut off when the screen went out. Hold on. Appreciate you telling me though. Oh, I did put it. Dang. And so it's been like that this whole time. I put it through TV. Yikes. Should be good now though.
Believe that.
Why?
Appreciate that. I should have checked. I usually check it before.
Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Dang, I knew he was backdooring me, man. I already knew that. Should have never saved his wife. Should have just let her die.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
But what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Same thing they did with King in this too.
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me? Alfredo Borchardt.
Sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow.
What game is this?
I guess
Max
it is
Payne
kind of
3.
like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax. I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay out the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again! Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. Not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It's just great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit? Okay. Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, eh? Pasos. Walk with me. Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy. Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good!
Where's the truck?
It's coming, eh? Soon.
Pasos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
I'm finna go to the room. You're in my room. You not that drunk. Turn it. Come on.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta también está vacía! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
The pirates wouldn't get everything. Priorities, Max. The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. Pasos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then. instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow. I had a way of making any space my own.
I don't know how you even put it together. I put it together. I didn't even know what's finna happen.
The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was. Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Food water.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. Come on, Max. Shut it down.
Shut me down. What the fuck?
sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Walking me down like that.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Get the fuck off me!
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door. The boat was well appointed. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone. Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it. pirates wouldn't get everything.
¡Hijo de puta, aquí no hay nada!
Oh. Search the door. My favorite Dragon Ball saga? It depends. You talking about overall? It's got to be the Blue Saga. Because it had the most like transformations and stuff, I guess. It had like the most like, you know, they did a time skip and all that. I don't know, they all equally good, man. Like, even if you go back to Dragon Ball, they're just all equally good. Only thing, the Android Saga is a little short. And I guess because of the way that it was supposed to be written. But what it was, 16 and Dr. Gero were supposed to be, well, who's that? Is that 19? Yeah, 19 and Dr. Gero was supposed to be like the final bosses, and then they kept adding and adding and adding. So it was supposed to be that, and then it ended up being the Cell Saga. And they just made it all one thing, but yeah, they all equally good to me, man.
¿Estás muy mal?
Frieza Saga. I probably watched that the most for sure. Cause I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. I watched Dragon Ball Z from start to finish. Growing up, maybe it was like all over the place. Like I just watched it when it was on TV.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole
and then
thing
Dragon Ball Z
creeped me the
Kai
hell
came
out.
out. Then I watched, some of that. All over the place. But I watched it from start to finish. Dragon Ball Z, I would say twice, and then Dragon Ball Z Kai, I watched twice. No, maybe 3 times. Because I watched it once growing up for real, and then I watched it twice. A couple years ago when I got into Super, because I watched Super pretty late. I just didn't like a lot of things about it, like the animation, and just like it was just goofy to me. But as time passed, like I started seeing like a lot of cool stuff. So I eventually got into it, and Super's pretty dope. They just gotta chill on the transformations, man. Like
They didn't help with my sea
Dragon
legs,
Ball Z
but
always
they sure
like
as shit
I'm
felt
cool with
good.
the new transformations, but like with Kefla and you know what I'm saying, Super Saiyan, where it was a Super Saiyan God, and then like, alright, Super Saiyan Blue, like you can't even enjoy transformation, man. They just rushing into something else. I mean, I guess it's sort of not like because back in the day, man, they didn't used to do like that. Like they really used to sit in the transformation for a very long time. The only one that was really rushed was like maybe Super Saiyan 3 going to Super Saiyan 4, but that was like just GT back in the day, so can't even really say that. I'm being told, ball? Oh, for sure. For sure. You see that team going on behind me, man? Yeah, that's my show, man.
I had to say.
Overall, that's definitely. So it's hard, man. So like, I like a lot of different things, But as far as anime, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto is like hand in hand for me. But like if I had to pick one, it would be Dragon Ball Z. I think Naruto is, I don't know, like I give Naruto the edge. Dragon Ball Z just like overall, man, everything. But like I said, I would equally like, if I didn't just have to pick one, I would definitely 50-50 it for sure. Cause both of them, like, I did them both the same. Like watching Naruto the same amount. I grew up on that too. So. And then it was the same thing for Boruto. Like, it's all right. It took me a minute to get into it because I felt like they should have expanded on Naruto a little bit more. There's Hokage, then just jumping into, oh, he had a son. Blah, blah, blah. It was cool to see like a lot of the characters older. That's how I feel about Dragon Ball Z. And they went into that Blue arc. That's why I like the Blue Saga. And then like, I personally like GT. Cause GT is like, they went back to the Dragon Ball style. It was cool. And I'm a big, the original Dragon Ball fan. I really like it. It's like a whole different feel. It's a whole different feel to it, man. A lot of people haven't, like, don't know much about Dragon Ball though, the original. I think I watched the original Dragon Ball maybe, cause a lot of times, man, I might like, let's say I wasn't on live right now. Usually, like if I'm playing the game, I always go live. I'm not gonna play the game without being live. You know, it's kind of hand in hand. But like, let's say like I'm trying to watch something actively. Well, I'm trying to watch something instead of being live, then I'll probably like throw it on my other screen, on my streaming computer, and then I'll probably watch. That's what I used to do when I took a break from like gaming. I definitely was like just watching them anime all day. But my first pass through like Dragon Ball, it wasn't really on TV like that when I was growing up. But I knew of it. But it was like hard for me to find it, you know, like back in the day, like everything wasn't like streaming and all this stuff now in the early 2000s and stuff. So like it was hard for me to get Dragon Ball. I think they showed it a little bit on
booze, coke,
Tsunami
pills.
or something.
You could get whatever party favor
I don't
you
think so.
wanted
I
on
think
this
it was
vessel.
on. I don't know. I just know like I saw like a little bit of it. Like I knew Kid Goku. And like I think most of the things I did learn about Dragon Ball, I learned it over the years, like playing all the games. Because the anime was easily attainable, like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball. In regards to Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, whatever the game's called, like it was a big letdown. Bro. I thought it was gonna be so like fire. And some people like it, I guess, but I didn't really care for it, man. I didn't play it that much. Like, I played it like played like a week, man. Like, I was already done with it. I guess the reason I bought it, I thought the story mode was gonna be way better. Like if they would have
Daphne's ship was always
did
stocked.
Sparking Zero, how they did Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Man, even 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 was cool. Flying around. I don't think in 3 he's flying. I don't think in 3 he's flying. I think there's 2 where you fly around and go to the different spots on the map. If they would have did that with incorporate everything how they did it in 3, all the characters, all of that. Like it really I thought it was gonna be like the best game. The ball on that. Everything is pay to play now. You gotta pay for every character. Ridiculous stuff. Need a gun.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Oh, that was great.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See? I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, y'all have a good one.
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
You didn't say what her art was. What's her favorite art?
There was some equipment in the truck
Your
next to
favorite
me.
art?
It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
We can get across up top.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! Stupid, get down!
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Wow. I just get popped like that.
Eyes up!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on.
cross up top.
These are pros, man. Get it covered.
Boom.
We're good.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
You don't! Ah! ¡Suélteme, gringo loco!
Hey, cúbreme.
That didn't make sense.
Llegaste a tu hora final. Ahora lo atrapamos, avance. ¡Para cagarse! ¡Malparido! ¡Desgraciado!
Don't bother with the tool. What's good with you?
Oh!
Anything that I'm Tom Cruise? Damn.
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land. My own private welcoming party.
Oh man, so you're supposed to be helping me. Oh. Whoa, nigga. Super, what's up? Man. Grinding, man, grinding. All I can.
Dígame algo. Muévase, hombre.
I'm trying to get through all these games on my list. I got. My list actually pretty short now because a lot of the games, they started playing them. I kind of just took them off.
¡Dame saludos a tu madre!
Trying to get through this list of games that I heard about that was good growing up, or like series that I wanted to play but I just didn't play because growing up all I played was damn near 2K and gun games and Mario shit. Like, I really didn't play those games. I didn't play like a wide, broad range of games. Savage. Don't you? It's a W game. You played the Max Payne series? Damn. You out with it? Nah, the way that you know how that shit go, the measurements and all that shit. Cause I'm playing on the big ass monitor. So when it's displayed, it doesn't format properly. And plus, I didn't want my camera on the screen. I wanted my camera off the screen, like off to the side. Cause I actually do got a green screen. Back in the day when I used to play some games. I don't care to set that up. So.
I blocked out all my questions.
Yeah,
all I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
That was another reason too, because I got the vertical stream too. It was just easier to do it like that.
Jesus Christ.
You said the game ain't full screen. Got pics around it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, so if I bring it up to size, like let's say, let me see if I can show you. Put it up without it being curved. Let me see. So if I make the screen bigger, like if I do the full screen, I have to put the camera on the screen.
This is brutal.
All right.
I didn't think things would be like this.
I got big ass monitors, so this shit coming in there across the damn screen. Damn, I can't move it. Alright, hold on.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
So it'll just be like that, right? And then.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be like that, or
Who do you think robbed you?
or I could green screen it.
I was told it was people
I don't
who
like that.
Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Plus, a lot of people don't play. A lot of people don't
Do you think
join
he
on
has
my.
easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
I guess regular stream like this wide
No.
stream.
No.
A lot of people don't watch on that. They be on the
I
vertical
didn't
stream
realize
anyway.
at
So.
the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes,
You know?
Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo
You said
and
up, Mike.
have a friendly banker.
I think I got it pretty loud.
Your
Hold on. I
little
probably
cruise
just ain't
was to
talking
deliver the
loud.
cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well.
It's pretty
They don't
loud,
have
for
real
real.
money. Victor's campaigns
Probably turn it up
were
on here.
always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother's the king.
That's louder or
He
quieter?
gets everything. The other two, not so much.
How does that sound?
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly.
Yo,
And Marcelo, too.
Yo.
It's an awful tragedy for
Yo.
Victor, huh? A man
Yo.
running on a law and order
That
ticket,
louder?
you know, whose brothers
Or did it go down?
have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot. What about
Also,
Marcelo?
Mike.
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe
How about
some
now?
other scheme.
It might be
some
the
other
game
push.
audio too. I had to turn the
Whatever
game
that
audio up.
cash was, Victor could have talked him into something.
Because when I be playing Battlefield,
Passos, Raul Passos
I
is
turn
a
it
bum
down,
cop.
but then like, you know, games
Failed
like
in
this where it's like
America,
heavy
failed in
dialogue,
Sao
I turn it
Paulo.
up.
He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in
Nah,
the
I'm talking about my
crossfire
mic
of
versus
their
the
rich
game
family.
audio. So I usually got it
what
reversed.
about me?
But then like
You?
games like this, like I, you know,
You're the fall guy. the American.
You straight now?
Running
All right,
around,
bet.
acting like the action hero.
Appreciate it.
Killing lots
You
of
say you're
people.
gonna keep it full screen? Nah.
You're a
I like how I got it.
genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence.
Shit, maybe, I
and
don't
a history
know.
of a bad
Maybe
temper.
when I
You were
start
perfect.
back, like if I
Me
ever,
and Passos went to the academy.
whenever I
together.
move,
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
when I got my statues in another room or something, if I put my green screen back up, then I probably
You want to do some good?
have it like that, you know. But
Want to get yourself killed in a good cause?
because then it's
Then I
always,
need you to
oh,
check
bro.
something out for me.
You know, like depending on the game you
Vincent,
playing, the
and
camera be in the
Fidelity.
way and shit. Like
Now, some of my officers say
if you
a
playing like,
bus drove off some captives.
especially when I'm playing like a driving
Yeah,
game,
we saw it.
But no
the
captives.
camera be in the
were
way
ever
of like the
harmed.
dash or something.
Probably handed him off to the paramilitary death squads. The,
Shit.
Crash operator.
Shit just always be in the way.
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel.
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
How do I get this little shit out the way? Oh, there we go. He said, camera ready to shoot.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place.
Oh, you see, you already played this?
Couple
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah. I did see you
gunshots
said
would
that.
sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Oh, you said cam not in the way? I could throw it up there for right now.
It was the question I kept
Sure.
on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Is it even on there? Hold on. It is on there. But yeah, like on my vert stream, I got it like in the middle. Can you zoom the cam? I had to fuck with that thing because the way I got the camera, it's like a wide ass lens, and I already got it like super crop. I got it like super crop. Oh, you fuck with it like that? I mean, it's alright. And I think, cause I had just like made that like that, probably like 2-3 months ago. Cause before I had cause I'm on Streamlabs, so I had like a whole backdrop and all that. And then I think I had disconnected my TikTok and I logged in with my Streamlabs or something like that. So I basically had to remake it. Nah, it just did like that. And then I had it like a double vert stream because I was just doing the vert stream only for a minute, but you know, like it cropped so much out of the game. That should kind of be annoying, but shit, get a lot of views, get a lot of new followers on there, so I always just be throwing it up just because. But
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here.
yeah, I wish they would just push out my regular stream for real though, but like the verse stream, I don't know. They just be pushing that on YouTube Shorts. either. Can I? Nope. Of course not. Did I come from this way? I'm tripping. Yeah, I can't do this way. Am I almost towards the end, if you remember? I think I'm almost towards the end. Because I think next, I think I'm about to go back and play.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star
Grand Theft Auto 4.
bona fide shithole.
I think that's what I had on
We
there
needed
next.
to find out why guests were checking in by the busload.
It was either that
Checking
or
out by the
Bully.
bag load.
I might play when I finish this.
Maybe the
I'm
service
gonna look up
would
which
be
one got
better
shorter.
upstairs.
I think it's. I might play Bully. Cause I think Bully gonna be shorter. Cause Grand Theft Auto 4, I got the two, the biker gang shit and the Battle of the Gay Tony, which I did have growing up, but like, man, back in the day, I really didn't play like
Você não tá fazendo nada, eu tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
for the story mode like that. Like I used to just play, get online.
Você
tem alguém aí na rede que
vai que te dá cobertura! Isso é tarefa pra homem!
So, oh, he came in the room lighting my ass up. Oh, I don't got no bullets. Oh, I'm fucked. Try to tackle it. I'm at clap. He made friend be right if he trims. Oh, my face. Nah, I don't want it like that. Nah. I like to have my backdrop in there and shit. Like on my vertical stream, somebody was just talking to me about like Dragon Ball Z and shit. Especially like cause I mean on my vert stream, like I got the game in the middle, I got like a tag up top. Well, if you click on my profile, and then it should be like this live, and then it'll be like live portrait mode or something like that. Click on that one, and then you'll see it. But nah, that's how I want the camera to be, though.
Quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, eu tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
That's how the camera. Dang it. Golden RPG. Oh, I gotta get a damn gun. 500 bucks. Oh, you talking about by the door? Nah, I got a you see I got this Gohan right here? I got another Majin Buu that I usually I put it right there. I just ain't move it. So like it's usually like that. Cause I got more shit over there. Sometimes people they be want to see. They be like, oh, what you got? You know what I'm saying? So I just go bring them out and shit like that. I don't think you can see it like that. Let me see. Yeah, I got a hold on, I'll show you. But yeah, I got a I got this damn Kid Buu. Hold on, let me go get it. So I usually be throwing this. I'll put this over there in that space. I usually have it like right here in this corner. Yeah, I usually have that little Kid Buu in that corner right there. I see what you're saying. Though you're saying like make it bigger and then just crop it. And then sometimes I do like, I be sitting like mad close. But like right now I'm kind of leaning back. Damn. I'm leaning back. Then I haven't done it in a minute, but like sometimes I might do double camera. Like if I'm playing one of these like sim racing games, cause I got like a sim racing setup. Like I might do like a dual camera and then like have the camera on the gears and the wheels and all that shit. Do the Rockaway lead back. Yeah, man. Gotta make sure you comfortable up in here. Cause I mean, I got me like a little cool chair, but like, and I got like a chair. I got like a chair pattern on it, but I was thinking about getting me another. Give me like a bougie chair. But I got this chair with like a little promo on TikTok. It's like a GT racing chair, I think. But I swear that shit's not as comfortable as I thought. Or maybe I just be sitting here too long playing the game. Could be that too. Whatever. Okay, oh, there it goes. What's some suggestions of, as far as games? Like send me like some games like, oh my god, you gotta play this, it was so good. Not like I would say like games like this in this room, like a good storyline. It don't gotta be nothing new. I'll say like PS2 and up. And like all of like the big major titles, for the most part, I probably played them already. But like, yeah. Shoot me up some series. So yeah, I said so I had Bully on the list, but I never finished it. I just finished Sleeping Dogs. That shit was fire. I don't know why. Well, I did figure out why they didn't release the Sleeping Dogs 2. They said as far as the money that they thought it was gonna make, it didn't turn like a good profit, I guess. But yeah, that shit was a fire game. I obviously played all the Grand Theft Autos. Already got Grand Theft Auto 4. After Bully probably able to play next day. Damn! We got a damn 50 cal on there. If you just said something, I think they filtered it. I couldn't see it. I hate when they do that, like, he'll make a damn sound like somebody said something. I know for sure they can do that on TikTok. I had a whole 50 cal there. Sit down, boy. Can I pick that up?
Tá na hora de morrer, cuzão!
Oh, that's why like I was getting so much damage. They were shooting shotguns. They were shooting shotguns. But how can I get that gun over there? I want this shit. Probably ain't gonna let me get it. I'm so over all this damn Spanish on this. This shit's so annoying. Damn, well, let me get some English, boy. Or at least let me get some damn subtitles.
Passos' ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about? De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
They got me up on there, boy. Oh, this shit only got 4 rounds? Oh, my pistol. Oh, yeah. Got that big boy now. I feel like that was a fire feature. And that slow-mo last bullet shit, that shit's fire. I rock with that.
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall.
Good hits, good hits.
I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man.
Man, I don't got no completed gold weapon yet. Everything is 2 out of 3. By the time I get everything, I'm gonna be done for the game.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crash of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it.
And they're beating shit out of people, ain't
I
they?
had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
He left my big gun downstairs. I was liking that, man. Out of bullets? Oh, shit.
Armas em posição. Atirem para matar. I got people. Popping something good.
Of course. I was jumping the gun with bullets left to shoot. This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in... It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote. Found his universal connection to the people. Triumph out of tragedy. Part of me couldn't help thinking that had been his plan all along.
Yeah, but you can't be that slow. You know they set you up. What? It's obvious. Obvious, man.
There it was, the soundtrack to my life. And, for a few seconds, came harmony. Finally.
Finally. Alright. What you got going on, man?
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolissao meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. There had to be something I wasn't seeing. It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
That's a big ass remote. I don't even think they gave me any grenades in this game at all, right? Haven't thrown a single grenade. First of all, first and second max wouldn't work. They're going crazy with grenades.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ouvi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto, hein?
That don't even make sense. Why the hell would they become that?
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
Where the hell is that shit? I don't even know where it came from. This one. Sniper. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mete fogo nele! Na frente, vamos lá!
Y'all don't see me right there. Real deal Rambo.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
I'm really tired. Scratching his faces.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Você não tem a mínima chance!
don't like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Wow, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
Okay. You lied to me.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there, it wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know, I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
big rifle though.
Olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Estuda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desiste.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! O que você vai te acontecer, cara? Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Nós vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
English, man. What the fuck idea was that shit, bro? Like, put this shit in English caption, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you
What
doing
are you
here?
doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Cessar fogo!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
A gente anda tranquilo, eu te prometo, cara. Tu é a última chance.
Me dá um nome.
Eu só sei que teve um apagão, isso é tudo que eu sei.
Isso que você quer?
Nós vamos morrer. De qualquer maneira.
me porta! Somebody get me out of this madhouse!
Oh, it's Mr. Have a Nice Day guy. You ain't gonna help me.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
Isso não é nada. São, filho da puta!
The security switch had to be in that booth. About the only friend I had left in that town. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Damn.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer? Quebra esse mano! Sabe com ele! Cusão, filho da...
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Agora é sua vez! Temos mais contingente. Você não tem chance nenhuma.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Got food everywhere.
Acabe com ele! Atira no filho da puta, porra! Me dê cobertura! Agora! Eu vou atirar nele! Vai, vai!
Damn.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
eliminar o alvo, cara! Acaba com ele, galera! Caralho! Vamos acabar com essa porra de uma vez! Vai lá, que corre, desgraçado! Vai, sai, eu te juro! Vai!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
That shit's ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
Se abaixa, seu pedaço de merda! Você não...
stomach did that.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits. Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe. If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver. It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. This was a waste of time. The bastards had me locked in. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
Atire em outra direção! Em suas posições! Algum vagabundo aí, tira esse merda daqui, porra! Eu atiro não vai enfrentar! Continue atirando! Continue atirando! Caralho, o que foi? Veja no inferno! Essa merda!
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada! Eu mesmo vou te enterrar!
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course.
First time they gonna let me get it, bro.
It was a little late to be thinking about precautions,
Exactly.
but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up.
Come on, bro.
Special Forces painkillers.
Pide cobertura! Afirmativo!
Hell, you thought I was gonna be sweet.
felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta give me some health pills, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's ridiculous. Some health pills. I hate the health on this game, bro. Why is it not regenerate? Don't put your hands in there. Y'all fucking ran on my health down.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Hey, nigga, that fight, bro. Damn, man.
Enxergar o alvo. Ficando velho. Posição. Espera, espera. Porra. Se deixa obedecer. Que merda, cara. Foi por um triste. Temos o alvo morto. Foi claro? Como se a minha vida já não fosse muito da filha da puta. Fui atingido! Ah! Como está?
Hey! You
Don't fight me,
Americans
bro.
love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? You don't know when you're lost!
Abaixa a cabeça, pô!
Do you even know what you're getting for?
Couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
You shouldn't have listened to the idiot, Da Silva! You have served your purpose! This is where it ends!
Those ceiling tiles looked kinda loose. It was worth a shot.
Fine work! You are doing so well! You have to go and spoil it!
Agora você vai morrer! Prisão! Ele... Ah, é só isso? Agora você...
You should know when to walk away! Why do you think you're not dead already? I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
Bro. Bro, come on, bro. Come the fuck on, bro. Goodness, bro.
Acabe com ele! Me dê cobertura! Agora!
Do you even know what you're getting for? You are doing so well! I have to go and spoil it! It ends! Why do you think you're not dead already?
Shot him in the head. You should be dead, bro. I was finna say, bro. Come on with the bullshit.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Bro, I'm not trying to fight 100 niggas no more, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not, bro. I don't got time for it.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
You made me do a whole other mission, bro? Yeah, okay. Just fucking.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
Take a break.
You keep an eye out in there. You know
I'm thinking
Becker's
this is
gonna have
my
some guys
mission,
in there
bro.
watching out for you.
Yep.
So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club.
Gotta fight 100 niggas.
My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I made it through check-in. Come on, you bastards.
Alright. I'm getting off. I can't believe that shit. Oh, you thought you was done? Nope, another mission. Yeah, alright. Not right now, buddy.